Hi everybody, my name is Elias Peterson, and I would like to welcome you to Elias's How I Made This Video Game tutorial, and I hope you enjoy it. So, first I'm going to show you my video game, then I'm going to take you through the programs that I used, dabble on that a little bit, and then I'll take you through the process of how I made the video game. And then, for your enjoyment, I'm going to take you through some of the code and explain what it means. Then I will explain the things that I have learned in this process. So, to kick this off, I'll show you what you all came here for. My video game. This is my shooter. As you can see, with using the arrow keys, I've got some really cool movement. It's kind of, I don't know what you call it, momentum oriented. You don't just start moving right immediately. If you press the right arrow key, you have to hold it for a while to accommodate for your inertia. That's part of some code I found on the internet, which I will expand on later. And now you can start to see some of my prettier sprite work and these rocks that come up below. And I hope you can see the bullets that are shooting out and hitting the bad guys when they spawn. I mean, it's not much, but when you actually play it, it can be easy to lose a few minutes into. Yeah, see these rocks? I'm over. Those took forever. And now we have reached the end of the world. As you can see, it's not the kind of video game you'd go out and buy. I can still run into bad guy ships and run off the end of the world here, and I can go off the screen and keep flying that way forever. It's kind of nuts, but again, this tutorial is just to show you what I have learned, which is the very basics of action script and getting a shooter like this running. So now that I have shown you that, I will X out of this and show you some of the programs I used. The first, and the one that I am most familiar with, is Fireworks. Fireworks is a more web-oriented graphics program. It's just the one that I'm most familiar with. Most of the tutorials that I saw online suggested using Photoshop for the sprite work, which is just the pictures that you put into your game. But I went out on a limb and tried to see if Fireworks would work, and it did. I was happy because I know how to use Fireworks, and I'm not that good with Photoshop yet, but I hope to. And the first thing in your process of making a game like this is figuring out what you want to make. And I have this love for pixelated, old school shoot 'em up kind of stuff, so that was my main goal, is to make pixelated, old school looking ships and stuff. So here's one below. It's not in my game yet at all, but it demonstrates what I had to go through to make this. Each pixel here was hand drawn on my computer. And contrary to most web-oriented graphics today, there are no fading or blurs. It's just pixel this color, pixel that color, bam, 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 one after another. And that's how you get that old school pixelated look that I was going for. The next program, and the only other one that I had to use for this, was Flash. CS5 to be exact. And I'm pretty sure some other older versions of Flash would work perfectly fine for this kind of thing too, because I used the language called ActionScript 2 for building this. And that's, they have ActionScript 3 now, but it was too complicated.